cage, fighting out of the blue corner, Rufat Asadov.
I think he may have his work cut out for him, but I don't think he's going to be overpowered.
No, I agree. This is a guy that definitely has a wrestling pedigree. We had a chance to talk to Rufat in the back, and he seemed very, very confident in the backstage area. Like he was ready to come down here, go to business, and make an impression here, Brave.
And I really believe that's what these fighters building towards the main event are really looking to do. Put on an incredible show, get noticed, and continue moving on their way up to a Brave title shot.
This is one of these situations where he is taking on, Asadov is taking on at fairly short notice. I believe it was 2 weeks notice he showed up for this fight to take on Ikram Aliskerov. This is a guy that Brave has already signed that they're very excited about. So this is a big opportunity for him coming in as a short notice fighter to make his way onto the roster and get a chance.
It really is, and quite often, if you have a full fight camp, you get so excited, you want to train so hard, you may even overtrain, and then you come into the fight a little bit worn down. Taking a fight on a short notice may not be a bad thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, and let's welcome his opponent into the cage. Please welcome Ikram Aliskerov. Your next bout is 3 5-minute rounds in the middleweight division. Introducing your first warrior, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 2 wins and 1 loss. He stands 1.78 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 83.85 kilograms. Representing Baku Fight Club and fighting out of Baku, Azerbaijan. Give it up for Rufat Asadov! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 2 wins and no losses. He stands 1.83 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 83.7 kilograms. Representing Champion Gym and fighting out of Russia. Put your hands together for Ikram Aliskerov. Your referee is Scott Lenhart.
And here we go, middleweight action. Exciting stuff here. You know, our last fight that we had in India, we didn't really have any sort of the higher weight class. As high as we got was welterweight. I've been excited to see some bigger fighters in here, laying in the leather, big, hard, heavy shots. And here we go. Rufat Asadov in the black and the gray. In the red and the black, that is Ikram Aliskerov.
Look, I was just feeling out for a little bit here with some kicks, a few jabs. It's funny how you get these guys with such great wrestling pedigree, sambo pedigree, and they want to become strikers.
Oh, 100%. And then every time you get a couple of strikers in there, they're up against the fence and they're trying to have a wrestling match. That is generally how it works out.
Well, there's nothing like having somebody knocked out at your feet. What a feeling.
Oh, I can imagine. I can imagine a feeling I'm probably never going to see.
Night's early. We'll see. We're going out after this, right?
Oh, good Lord. Are we going to tear it up here in Almaty? And there we go. You already see the aggression of Asadov. Azerbaijan taking on Russia in this one. Brave 6, Kazakhstan. What a card we have for you tonight. And we've had a great hospitality here in Kazakhstan so far. The people have been fantastic.
It really has been. You travel around the world for the shows, you don't really know what to expect, but Kazakhstan's been incredible. Closing
the distance and up against that very stiff fence is Ikram Aliskerov, working the clinch.
We'll see if he drops down for a knee tap and taking him off to the side. And on the clinch, quite often you're kind of limited in your options, but you'll see the small, low knees to the thighs, kind of disruptive, or some foot stomps, kind of old school. Yeah, there's that knee.
How important are those little strikes, those knees, the foot stomps when you're sitting in the clinch? It seems like a lot of guys tend to forget about it, and they're just constantly trying to struggle with the clinch, and they're forgetting to throw those stomps in or throw those little strikes in. And
they're good disruptive things. It keeps somebody from really clearly thinking what their next move should be when you're getting stomped or kneed a little bit. May not do a lot of damage, but it will build up. Oh, nice head kick there.
Oh, man, you see the power right there as he snapped out that right hand. Asadov has some serious power in those fists, and you can tell as he charges forward, drops down, and he's looking for a takedown. But there's a neck crank right there, Nate. It looks like he has that on there pretty strong.
He's dropping in for the guillotine. Ooh, this is tight.
Ikram Aliskerov is trying to finish this fight, and he is yanking back. And
there's the tap.
Oh, my goodness.
Standing guillotine.
That was impressive, and the hype is real about Aliskerov now moving to 3-0. What a performance. We'll come back with our official decision here in Kazakhstan. This is Brave 6. Back to Brave number 6 as we just saw Aliskerov pull off a big victory. Let's go to the official decision. Let's send it up to our MC, Carlos Kramer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, another firework battle in the cage tonight. We have your winner, and in 2 minutes and 20 seconds of the very first round, your winner by guillotine choke, Ikram Aliskerov.
And there it is, Ikram Aliskerov with a big victory, moving to 3-0. As you see in his corner, the father of Khabib Nurmagomedov, that is Abdul Manap Nurmagomedov, a fantastic coach and a big figure in Russian MMA. That being said, let's keep the fights rolling. But before we do, let's take a look at the replay here. As you see the big right hand from Asadov. But once he got that standing guillotine, it was all she wrote.
And Ikram did an incredible job using that jab as disrupting and covering his jaw when he threw that jab, because Rufat was throwing the big right hand. If he wasn't covering his jaw, that could have been lights out. Instead, he transitioned to the choke. He's got stand-up. He's got a ground game. The world is his oyster.
You got it. He's undefeated.